Katrina here with Bold Lead Designs. I'd like to show you some of our wheelchair leash options. When deciding on a leash, we have on our website something that looks a little like this. This is our wheelchair leash information packet that goes over all the variations, all the options, and all the choices that you have for your wheelchair leash, and guides you through descriptions to help you choose the right thing for you and your dog. So I highly recommend printing this out and reading through it, and then you have places to make notes of what you need, as well as take down your measurements if you need something custom. This is BLD's wheelchair hook. It has been designed to attach a leash to a wheelchair and attach to most any manual or power wheelchairs without tools. It's a very simple design, and the leashes that are made to go with the hook are designed to be safe, to not allow the leash to get tangled in the wheels, so that you and your dog can work together without getting tangled up in the leash. So the wheelchair hook itself has a couple of rather simple components. So we have a specially designed and fabricated hook that attaches to a stainless steel plate that is very securely mounted to this wrap that goes around the chair. And when you receive it, you'll get this grippy material. It's shelf liner. It's a grippy material. If you need to add extra circumference to your wheelchair for the wrap to fit, or you just need a little layer of it to make it secure so it doesn't slide. This makes it nice and grippy. The leash wrap itself simply wraps back on itself to attach, and is actually very strong and very secure because of the direction of the pull. The Velcro will not come undone. For those of you who may need to put it around a larger area of a wheelchair, for example, a large circumference on an armrest, you may need the extender. So the extender is a second wrap that adds extra length. So I'm just going to attach this here, and so now I have a wrap that's twice as long, so it can go around a larger circumference. Our wheelchair leashes are very specifically designed to not get tangled in the wheels, to allow your dog to work at your side safely without entanglement. And we have various leash designs available. We have a couple of standard designs that work really well for a lot of people, and we can also do custom designs if you need very specific lengths. We can certainly make that for you. Our standard quad leash can be made with a regular bolt snap that attaches to the dog's collar or harness. We do have a few other hardware choices available as well. Or it can be made with the built-in fastener-free collar. And this is the all-in-one version where the collar and the leash are combined. And it's a limited slip collar that tightens to fit the dog's neck and opens to slide over the dog's head. So this option is available on any of our wheelchair leashes. This leash is option number 1. So it is about a 4-foot long leash, and it has a regular handle at the end, so it can be used just like any old leash. And it has a very large ring on the handle that is designed to go onto the hook on the chair. So very simply, all I have to do to attach this is drop it onto the hook, and now it's attached. So this gives the dog about a 4-foot diameter to work in. Plenty of room to get behind the chair to go through a doorway, or swing around in front of the chair to get through a doorway if that's your preference, or retrieve an object, or even you just have a nice loose leash to get under a table and relax. Now, if you're going to be moving and the dog's going to be working at your side, you want to shorten the leash so that it doesn't get tangled in the wheels. So that's what this ring in the middle is for. This ring will drop onto the hook as well. And now you have a short leash, which from the chair to the dog's collar can be adjusted by several inches for a perfect fit. And the idea here is that it's long enough for most dogs to be able to lay down and also stand and work next to the chair, comfortably. And then when you need the longer length, you simply lift the leash up and you now have the full 4-foot length of the leash. Option number 2 is our trainer's leash. The trainer's leash is designed to allow for use with many different dogs and many different chairs, because we know that each partnership may need a different leash configuration. And so this leash is designed with a ring that's really easy to move to adjust the length from the chair to the dog's collar. Because it's so easy to move, it's great for training, but also because it's so easy to move, it's not as secure for a long-term use. So we recommend this leash for folks that may not know what their client is going to need. Use this leash for training, and then once you know what the length is from the hook to the dog in the shortened position, you can simply measure that and order the leash that works for that particular client and dog team. Option number 3 is the JJ Special. This is a leash that we made for a client with the initials JJ, and it became one of our favorite designs, so we decided to make this a standard offering. This leash is designed with 3 sections. Each of these sections adjusts from 16 to 24 inches. So the overall length of this leash can be anywhere between 4 and 6 feet long, depending on how it's adjusted at each section. So with the longer leash, you simply just drop the 1 ring onto the hook, and then you have the nice long leash, which gives plenty of room for the dog to retrieve an object, get a little bit further away from the chair to do a task, or even relieving. Then when you need a medium length, you simply just drop the 2nd ring onto the hook, and this gives you the medium length. Again, each of these sections is adjustable. So you might want to adjust this so it's just long enough for the dog to be able to get behind or in front of the chair to get through a doorway, or other medium length task. And then finally, when you're working the dog next to the chair to prevent the leash from getting tangled in the wheels, you want to work with the short position. So drop the 3rd ring onto the hook, and now you have the short position, which allows the dog to work closely to the chair, lay down next to the chair comfortably. And you can see that this leash has naturally gathered itself up, so it's not getting tangled in the wheels as we move. Option number 4 is a full custom design. That means that we can build you exactly what you need. So you can choose any of the options and features from the other leash designs, either the wheelchair leashes or other BLD leashes, and we can configure that to your specification. So you can choose the material, you can choose the length, you can choose the width, how it attaches to the dog with the bolt snap or with the built-in fastener-free collar or other hardware. And you can choose if you like smaller rings, larger rings, or the double rings, and how many length adjustments that you need. If you're not sure after reviewing some of these options, take some time and work with your dog in various tasks and measure from your chair to the dog's collar where your leash is going to attach in various scenarios, and take note of those measurements. And that will give us the most common configurations that you're going to need out of your leash. We recommend up to 3 positions. Sometimes just 1 position is all you need. Some people need 2, some people need 3. We don't like to recommend the leash be over 5 feet long. Otherwise, there ends up being so much leash, it risks getting entangled even when it's doubled up and looped up over the hook. So if you're not sure what you need, make a list of the tasks that your dog will be doing and the lengths from where you're attaching the leash to the chair and to the dog, and give us a call. Shoot us an email. We're happy to help you design the perfect leash.